Good morning to you guys, or good night. Well, whatever time it is where you're at. It's morning for me. Good morning. Hope everybody is having a good day. Well, a couple minutes early, but I don't care. I thought it was going to be longer, but I didn't. So I'm here. I'm here. How's everybody doing? My name is Simmerex or Brandon, whatever you'd like to call me. We're going to throw around all this week. We'll focus on well, Mercury retrograde outlook for everybody. We're just going to do it by element. So today we're going to grab the old fire signs collective, see what they can be possibly looking out for, possibly dealing with coming into Mercury retrograde. And earth signs tomorrow, then air, then water on Thursday. After our collective spread here, jump into personal reads. Who's hanging with you, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. We'll get a little smudge real quick. That's what I'm doing. And we'll get into shit. I've got the wrong notebook in front of me, too. Let's just, a little smoke around here for us. A little smoke. A little smudge. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's move this. Jaden, how's it going, man? Where's my... There it is. How to find the right notebook is laying over there. I was dicking around in it last night. All right. Fire signs, man. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull for the collective retrograde outlook for you guys. Let's grab the, I think for these we'll use the Moon Garden Tarot this week. For these... Hey, Sky, what up, homie? Jaden's here, Sky's here. Welcome in, ladies. Be sure to hit the like button. The like button all the way to the door. Let's help us out a bit around here. Are we on live chat? Yes, we are. What about this one? All messages. Thank you. Oh. Jaden, you just need to stay away from people for a while, man. Oh, yes, Sky. Okay, double tap the screen, I guess. Jay Shri Ram. I mean, it is a Mopar shirt, yeah. It is a Mopar shirt, if you're referring to that. Anyway, let's get it. Let's go, man. What has source tell me? See and speak clearly for all my fire signs today. Old Fireside Collective, I love you guys. We're going to check and tell them what they need to see and hear for their highest good during this Mercury retrograde, what they could be looking out for, what kind of shits might be returning, because we're going to deal with some of that possibly. And then we're going to jump into personal reads. Who is the father of the universe? Does anybody really know? Fire signs. Thank you, guys. Can't do this without you. Let's see what we got, man. Let's pull out a spread here for my fire signs. Everybody just coming in. Be sure to hit that like button up on the way in the door. Let's go, Fire Collective. What do we got? Oh, boy, change. Oh, the tower's here. What are the towers about? Could be something that was walked away from. Could be just some sudden change going on, man. Well, you know, it is that time of year. Well, Fire Collective, you might have thought you had some kind of Nine of Cups situation out here, man. Might have thought you had some Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. It is a card that also stay thankful for what you do have and the good things in your life here. You could be dealing with some individuals, whether it's love or anything else around, friends, family, wanting you to come pick up their cups. Well, right now, guys, might not be the fucking time for that. Right now, guys, it could be, again, don't have to be an Aries. This is for the collective, but we get the Emperor here, man. Let's call this card in the upright for y'all. Focus and stability. And focusing on your stability right now seems to be the call. Now, I don't know if that's monetary stability or just spiritual stability or whatever it is. I don't think it's the time for the Emperor to try to be picking up everybody's cups. You know, especially if they're not part of your empire. Makes sense? Sure, you might help your kids pick up their cups. You might help your girlfriend or boyfriend pick up their cups. You know, that's working with each other, loving each other, caring about each other. But this is shit that's outside of your control and outside of your realm, so to speak, whoever I'm reading for here. So there's a big call here to let the wheels spin on this kind of stuff, man. You know, you let the wheels spin on this shit and start spinning in your favor, so to speak. You know, that's how we get our ship coming in, man. And I really think, you know, coming into the end of this year, we're kind of getting off these old ships. We're kind of letting some of these old ships sink. You know, that might be part of the tower problem. They might have been stuck in the tower, caught on fire. It doesn't look like it's close to the ocean there, you know. So are we building our new ship now? And how do we want to walk into 2026? Do we want to be dealing with the same old stuff? Or do we want to be building something nice and new for ourselves, whether that's love or abundance, career, whatever it is? I think we're getting a big pull right now to let's start a new beginning. You know, you could be getting a lot of mental clarity right now. You might have been dealing with some weird stuff. You might be dealing with some weird stuff coming into this retrograde season, man. In particular, I want to tell people to watch out for what's Seven of Swords energies, man. You know, the liars, the manipulators, cheaters, you know, if it's relationship stuff, these things trying to return and come and soak up your sunlight, right? Because they don't want to go out and find the sun for themselves. Some of you guys could definitely be, you might have been dealing with somebody else that had fire in your chart. Could be your energy as well, but there's not a big excited energy here like the Page of Swords would be in the upright, man. Well, look, it's time to start peeling off the blindfold. And I love this too about swords right here, because whoever I'm reading for, man, your hands, they're not really bound. All you got to do is take this fucker off, man. You've got your blinders on for some reason. It could be because you feel like indebted to certain individuals, but you're not. You know, all this serves to do is hold you back from going on the transformative journey that you've set yourself on this year. That's all that dealing with these individuals, these Seven of Swords individuals, that's all it's going to do is hold you back from your transformative journey. So there's a big call here to keep stepping back and keep getting that rest and retreat from shit that doesn't serve us, man. You know, Fire Collective, why are we taking care of individuals that can't take care of themselves? And that refuse to take responsibility for their own shit in their lives, man. That's their responsibility. Just like your focus and stability with the Emperor, that's your responsibility. It's 2 wands. It looks like it's a big time to adjust your focus here. Figure out, but you know, what makes sense for you to be focusing on in your world, dude? What makes sense to focus on in your world, dude? We get the Knight of Cups here, man. This is about charm and passion. You know, this could, for some of you, be somebody wanting to come bring you a cup, but I don't know if right now that cup is the thing you need or not. It looks more like we need to find balance within ourselves, man. Before we go thinking about relationships or anything like that, we need to find that balance. And that I want to get that Emperor out of here because I feel like he's very important to this read. Finding that focus and stability for ourselves before we get involved with these relationships that might want to come around, whether these are past people coming back around or new energies trying to come in. I don't think now's the time, if you're single, to really be worrying about that. At least give it until after this retrograde's over, I would say, man. You know, this should be a time probably of preparation, you know, and of taking a nice look around in our life and figuring out, like, okay, what do I have now that I'm so fucking thankful for? You know, that's how we're going to add more to this. Is what do I have now that I'm so thankful for? How do I get to being 2 of Cups with myself? Instead of worrying about everyone and everything else outside of us that's not really adding much to our life at this point. I think really it's back to this Emperor again, adding to our own lives, man, and maybe being the magician for ourselves here, dude. I do think it's time for a lot of the collective out here, fire signs and everybody really, to step up and take responsibility for the results we get in our life. Because it is our responsibility. We can blame it on what the fuck ever we want. We can blame it on God, the universe, our parents, our ex, our job, or whatever, the way we were brought up. But really, as adults, man, it is our responsibility to deal with this stuff on our own. And at the end of the day, you're the only person you've really got that has your back, dude. That has your back. See, I would say to take this as a massive download. And there it is, coming back again, the Hierophant. I want to call that an authority card. And let's right now, guys, with the Hierophant and the Emperor, guys and girls, taking authority over our own lives, man. And our results that we get. That's owning our mistakes. That's owning where we fucked up. That's owning where we've allowed things that we shouldn't have allowed, whether it was lovers, friendships, even our own thoughts to get in the way of what actually fucking matters. Because all this other shit outside of us, it doesn't matter. Like, for example, if you want a nice relationship, that's going to start outside of you anyway. You know what I mean? That's going to come from outside of you anyway. But what matters more if you want to get to that is the relationship you're going to have with yourself for the time being. Like, what am I building for myself? Because you're going to attract in who and what you are. Sorry, I need a little sip of water there. It's fire signs. Let's stop dicking around with energies that don't serve us. Let's take responsibility for our own actions here. I do think for a lot of y'all, it's going to be a time of possibly being alone. And I think this retrograde is a perfect time to really focus on that. You know, zone in on what your personal goals are for you. Whether it's your monetary goals, whether it's your business goals, your spiritual goals, whatever it is, it's a time here I really think to focus on yourself right now, dude. Not worry about all this outside shit. That outside shit will still be there, and it'll probably be a lot calmer once the retrograde's over. Don't fucking deal with that. Don't engage with it. Engage with yourself. Engage with your goals. Engage with your dreams. And I think you'll come through this on the other side, really being able to set yourself up for a nice next year. This is the last Mercury retrograde of the year, so let's use this as a time to review who, what belongs in our lives, sort that shit out now, so next year we can come in full force, kicking ass. Let's get a few love cards. We are kind of reading general here, so a few love cards. Time for healing for a lot of y'all. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Pisces. It is a Pisces card, but time for healing, man. That's not something we can neglect, and it's really not something we're ever going to be 100% done with, but I think it needs to be focused on right now, especially if you've recently dealt with some things. Could be coming out of things right now with some trust issues, some of you. Some of y'all could be coming out of some situations with some trust issues, man. Potentially got your feelings hurt, trust the wrong individuals, whatever. Maybe some of this is past energy trying to come back. It doesn't matter. You know, it's fine to want to be discovering new options. Leo card, but is this the time to be discovering these new options? I don't think it is. If you're single, I don't think it is. I think right now for the next several weeks, five weeks or so, let's just on that, and maybe the rest of the year. That's up to you and how your energy's feeling, man. Well, Dave, if that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. You know, everybody wants a relationship, and they end up getting into these relationships of convenience and shooting themselves in the foot because it was the wrong person, and you guys weren't compatible, whatever. It doesn't make either person a bad person, or maybe one of you wasn't ready, but you're not ready. Whoever you are, I'm reading for now, you know, in this love context with these cards, you're not ready, dude. You know, and be aware of the past trying to come back and tempt you, because the universe is likely to throw it at you. It's Mercury retrograde. It's going to happen. It's going to come to tempt you and make sure you're not a fucking idiot. You know, the universe wants to make sure that you're going to stay on your path so it can deliver the right thing, and it's not going to fall to fucking temptation, man, because you're bitter and angry with the fucking past and with yourself for fucking things up potentially. For right now, let's just follow our bliss for ourselves. This doesn't mean it has to be with another person. I don't think it should be for a lot of us. Fire signs, love you guys, man. Nostalgia is here again. I am seeing a warning showing up here for some of y'all of don't engage with the past. And be careful with energies that are coming around that may be new people, but are embodying the same energy as shit you've been through in the fucking past. You'll recognize it pretty quick, and I imagine even for some of y'all here the past week or so, I would say, because I'm also a fire sign, that probably tried to fucking happen, and you shut it down real fucking quick, and if you didn't, it's gonna fucking bite you in the ass. Sacred creators. Let's see about our creative energies, which is I really think, and I swear, guys, I'm gonna keep banging on this until it starts to stick. Creating for ourselves. Make a mission statement for your soul. If you don't have one and you're looking to get to that emperor energy, make a mission statement for your soul. That's something bigger than yourself. That's something bigger than a relationship. What is that? You have to define that if you want to get to the changes that you're looking for in your life, man. Because if you're out here floundering around, man, just dicking and not really having a mission, not really knowing why you're here or what you're fucking doing, well, you're just going to stay stuck, dude. Honestly, if you're stuck, you're really just going backwards. Because, sure, you can get your truck stuck in the mud or your car stuck in the snow, and you're stuck, you're really not going forward. But in life itself, the time ticking down at the end of your life, you're not really stuck, you're moving backwards. Let's see, man. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Some of us really, in particular, I want to give that card to Aries, needs to, I'm Aries myself, but Aries, the darker side of Aries especially, stop this shit. I know it's hard. I know you want to control every little situation around you, but it's not the time for that, dude. Now's the time to ground in and control yourself. Time to ground down and control yourself, man. Let's move beyond intention to belief. I feel like somebody out here, maybe a lot of you have a big goal, a big mission, a big thing in mind that you want to do, and you got the intention to do it, but you're not taking the action. And probably one little step is all you need to get you on the right path, man. It isn't just going to happen like now, Aries in particular, I'm talking to you motherfuckers. It's going to take time. But look, man, you're magic anyway. But that magic can take time to work. Fearless expression, man. You could be somebody that's got some creative abilities. Somebody's maybe a fellow YouTuber. You don't have to be, but fearlessly expressing who you are without worrying about the judgment and without worrying about, I want to say in particular, the outcome. Without worrying about the outcome, man. You know, your mission here is likely bigger than just making changes for yourself. You know, you're looking to probably make changes somewhere else in the world. That mission, like I said, is bigger than you. It's something that benefits other people as well. So get on it. Fire signs, you're fucking fire signs. Get on it. The spark of hustle. If that's not a fiery looking fucking card, then I don't know what is. Why are we sitting still? Huh? Lead your metamorphosis, dude. You're the only person that can do it. That's why there's a 10 of Wands here. Shift is the way to new potential when it needs to fucking happen. And whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, these past energies, past relationships, the blame game in particular, anxiety, it's time to take fucking responsibility for that shit. Look in the mirror, say you're the fucking problem self, and then get the fuck up and do something. Anything other than sit around in apathy and not fucking pursue your dream, your passion, your business, your mission. I love you guys. I be a little hard, I know, but shit, man, there needs to be change out here. Oh, do I want yin yangs? Not really. Spirituality. Let's grab the spirit animal oracle. See what they got to say. Kind of trying to hit all angles here. From a fire collective. I love you, homies. Love you guys. Time to collaborate with the right people, and this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. Your friends, your family members that you talk to that maybe you shouldn't. It's time to collaborate, associate with the right people. 11:11 on my clock right there. Embrace the in-between, dude. If things feel rocky, if things feel fucked up, if things feel weird here, especially during this retrograde, brace the in-between. Smile through it, man. Like, you're going to probably come out the other side anyway. You know, for better or worse. How do we deal with it in the interim? Do we sit there and stress about it, freak out about it, and be mad about it, or we just try to enjoy the fact that sometimes life does some fucking weird shit? Magic works through you. The question is how is it working through you? Is it working in a bad way that hinders you? Or is it working in a way that adds to your life in positive, meaningful ways? Nothing is wasted. Not even these times where we feel like we're stuck and life's teaching us fucking hard lessons. Because the abundant universe, whether it's money, love, whatever you want, it's going to provide anyway, dude. There's always enough. So be out there singing your own song, man. Singing your own song. Aries, Leo, Sag. Not living up to the expectations of others, but living up to your own expectations in a big way. Being the best version of yourself going forward. Bring your ideas to life. What's that mission statement? That's what that's about. What's that mission statement, Fire Signs? Bring it to life, man. Bring it to life. Transformation is beautiful. Fuck yeah, it is, dude. I know it feels rough and it's scary and it hurts, but on the other side, you come out a transformed, changed being. It's kind of a Scorpio energy, isn't it? Overcome any obstacle, man. And you can. You know, you might not feel like it. It might not seem like it. It might seem hard. It might seem insurmountable. It's fucking not. It's all in your head. Anything holding us back. What holds us back more than anything is excuses that we tell ourselves. Those excuses are fucking lies. They're lies. They're only true because you let them be true in your mind. They are fucking lies. Trust in the magic. That's trusting in yourself, by the way. See the bigger picture, man. It's retrograde shit. Things feeling rough. Things feeling weird. It's temporary. Everything is temporary. It's gonna pass. You're gonna have the ups. You're gonna have the downs. It's all gonna pass. What do we keep doing? We gotta keep moving forward. Oh, let's grab a chaos card on this, man. Maybe a couple of them. We'll jump into personal reads here in a few. Chaos card, what we got? It's time to choose a path. Delay will only perpetuate stagnancy. And as far as you guys know what I think about stagnancy, stagnancy is going in reverse. Delay is only going to fuck you over more. In other words, overthinking will only create further confusion. For whoever I was reading for that has an overthinking issue right now, it's just going to make that shit worse, dude. You got to get out of there. Your intuition is shedding light. Dreams may be revealing things to pay attention. Interesting. You're beginning to remember who and what you truly are. That's what this is about, y'all. This is a wake-up call, man. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Dude, whoever you are out there, it's going to get better, and this is temporary. This is temporary. You're here to help rewrite the narrative. You got to start that by rewriting your own narrative, though. And on the back, like I said, with things being temporary, short-lived. Some things are short-lived, and it'll pass. Oh, manifester. From a fireside, I love you guys. Get caught up with the chat here in a minute. Darkest before dawn. Breakdown before breakthrough. A major shift is in progress. You're dissolving barriers and you're ascending. So you might not be feeling good. You might be having those ascension symptoms, headaches, stomach issues, back problems, hurt. You're just ascending. You got to fight through it anyway. It's the universe trying to get your fucking attention. Say, hello? Is anybody fucking in there? Is anybody in there? Yes. Hopefully at least a few people out here have caught this message. because I know it's important for fucking somebody. Yin Yang Oracle. Let's grab one of them bitches. Oh my fire signs. I love you guys. You got this. Release, surrender, and purge. And I want to say with that release thing, release the need to control things that you can't fucking control. There's shit out here you can't control. That's life. That's life. There's no point getting mad about it. Sure, it might upset you, but really, at the end of the day, can you control it? No. Can you control what that motherfucker's doing over there? Probably not. Does it matter? No. What does matter? Controlling yourself. Controlling your mind. Fuck that shit over there. That shit, release it. Can't control it. Can't control it. Especially, I want to especially call out Aries and Leo right there. You can't control it. Let it the fuck go. Let's get an affirmator. I'll let y'all go. Oh, affirmator from the fire signs. Woo! Well, spicy read there. Well, I mean, fire signs, what do you expect? I mean, I'm a fire sign too, so, you know. Forgiveness. Congratulations. You're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding this new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Y'all meditate on that card today, what that says there. Fire signs. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for being here with me today, fire signs. If you enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like button up. Want to see more like this, Fire Collective? Hit that sub button up, man. Be doing more shit like this. I will see all my fire signs on the next time I'm reading for any of y'all. Now, let's jump into personal reads. I'll get caught up with the chat here in a minute once I get caught up with cleaning this table up. Also, how's everybody doing today? See Sky there talking about soup. Soup, 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 and sweats. That's what she be doing out there in the war zone. Soup and sweats. All right, Sky. Sky be soup and sweats in everyday life too. The idiots. The idiots. Fire Collective. Love you, homies. Who we got in here? Let me just say hi to everybody I missed. Dr. Kittens, what's up, man? I did say hi to you, I think. Yeah, JD. You're getting called JD. What up, homie? Farming Lifestyle. I'm from West Virginia. Where are you from? Jaden's here. What up, Jaden? How are you? Sky Blessings, welcome in. Hello. Welcome, y'all. Glad you're here with me. Be sure to hit the like button up on the way in if you haven't. We just got done with the Fire Collective read there. Very spicy read. Very spicy read. Getting into personals now. Any donation amount for a mini read, not 99, or hit the join button up for a regular read. That's how we're rolling these. We'll stay live for a bit, see if we get some reads in. See who comes to hang with us. Also, you don't have to get a read to say hi and chill with us, man. It's that death card in the middle again. Yeah, hey Jaden, here's the thing though. That's fine that you can go in and everything will be out of your system, but what'd you learn here? What'd you learn here? Because I've seen this happen too many times with people I know. They get out, and they start trying to cheat the drug test. Like I can use these days and blah, 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 and then I can go in and piss clean. What'd you learn here? To change your friends, but what else? Friends is only part of it. Whose responsibility was it, though, that you ended up doing something? I'm not trying to be a dick right now. Just, man, you just gotta not use anything. I didn't even know why you were drinking. You're on fucking what are you on probation or parole? Either way, I didn't even understand what the fuck you were drinking for. Exactly. Love you, Jaden. You got it, homie. You got it, homie. We don't want you going back in, man. We don't want you going back in. We'll see you do good. Guys, I'm going to go grab some coffee, fill up my water. I'll be right back. If anybody wants to jump on the list, the bitch is wide open. Be right back. All right, coffee. That's what's up. Oh, that's what's up. You're on probation, okay. All right, well, who else is hanging with me, guys? Give me a shout. Let me know you're here, dude. A personal reads open. Instructions are in the pinned comment as well as the description. Get a little smudge here real quick. Sizzle Moon Song, what up, man? How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Jade, I would pay attention to that dream, dude. I'd pay attention to that dream then and heed the warning. I think that one's pretty clear. I don't think that one has any hidden mystic symbolism. I think that one's pretty fucking clear. You know? And you're sure death is an extreme example, but I think the more overall is just stay away from people like that, dude. Bring you down and shit. Get this shit to light today. Come on. I scared you. Well, man. Yeah, I think you know clear well what not to do again. Got 9 likes. Thank you guys for all the likes, y'all. Who wants to grab the first personal read today? Curious. Who's grabbing the first one today? Decently smoking. There we go. Just clear the air out in here a bit. Clear the air out a bit. Oh yeah. I imagine that's Jaden hitting up that react button. Thank you, homie. Thank you, everybody just joining in. Give us a shout. Say hi to us. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. 63 tomorrow. Shit, happy early birthday there, Sizzle. Oh, you're Scorpio, aren't you? You're supposed to drink it, not drown in it, bro. Good Lord. Oh, that was a little rough. That was a little rough. So, get another candle going here. That one was very much, that was a leftover from last night. I was like, I'll just finish it off. There we go. Where's everybody at today, man? Where's everybody at today? I did go live a little late in the day for normal. Like, what's normal for me? I got up kind of late, but we were here kind of late. Shit, we were here, we streamed until almost midnight, I think. Last night. Yeah. Probably asleep because it's cold. It's Monday. I mean, I guess. I guess it could be. Or at work. Yeah, I used to have people that hung around while they were at work a lot. I don't know where everybody's at, man. A lot of it is people just don't like the changes. I don't care if they don't like the fucking changes. I ain't reading their nasty fucking toxic shit. Which I was never that super toxic anyway, but damn. Curious who our creep ball is out here that hasn't said anything, because I see Sizzle, I see Jaden, I know one's me. Who's our creeper hanging around out there? Well, one's you, Sizzle, one's Jaden, so that's 2. Number 3's me on my other phone, so if I need to pick up and text something in the chat, I can. So there's only 1. Well, now there's 2 extra people, but who we got in here with us, man? Oh, the best. Thanks, Jaden. I try my best. I don't know if I am the best, but I try my best. I really do. Well, that's part of the problem, Jaden, is a lot of people don't like being called out on their shit. And you've seen me have no problem doing that. You know, people come in and they want to get reads about getting their ex back and stuff. And I'm like, here the real question is what are you doing to work on yourself? You know? Like, rather than worrying about the ex and validation from another person, what are you doing to work on yourself and make yourself better? To be a better version of yourself? A lot of people don't like being told that shit, man. But, you know, you're not going to go anywhere in life if you just stay in the same place. You're going to keep getting the same thing you've been getting. So even if you did get that ex back, you guys would still be unhappy and end up breaking up again, right? You know, and if you haven't worked on improving yourself at all, then if you attracted a new person, it's just going to be the same old shit, right? Yeah, people don't want to take responsibility for their shit. That does make it tricky. Oh. Sorry guys, I needed a little stretch there, dude. Well, the truth only helps though if people actually accept it, for one. And even if they accept it, they have to act on it. They have to go actually do something. All right, Jade, get you some sleep, man. Get you a little more rest, tell ya. Wish I could just go back to sleep like that. I cannot. Once I'm up, I'm up. Even if I slack off on coffee during the day, once I'm up, I'm up. That's it. All right, Sizzle and Jaden, love you, homies. Have a fantastic day, y'all. Have a fantastic day. Was that just me for a minute? Just me for a minute. Hey, Lulu, good morning to you. Welcome in, ma'am. How are you today, Lulu? Good to see you. Been awful slow around here the past, well, it was awful slow yesterday, all day long. Awful slow here this morning. But how you doing? Good to see you, dude. How's things in the old California over there? So what time is it? About 8:33 a.m. because it's 11:33 here. 11:33. That's nice. Lulu, I don't know how long we're going to be live if you don't pick up in here, though. Who else hanging with me, by the way? Say hi to us. Anybody just joining in, be sure to hit the like button up on the way in the door, y'all. Let's help us out a bit. Fighting off a cold. Oh, that don't sound like any fun. It usually never is any fun, is it? Is it? You see it, Lulu. Slow, 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 man. Slow, slow, slow. The world, see. Like the world being there, man. Thank you, Lulu. You know those are a waste of time, right? Honestly, Lulu, if you really want to help out, best thing to do is just send donations, huh? Then people, most of those gift memberships, and that one there, that's funny that that one got it. I had a feeling it was Shelly or her fucking friend creeping around in the background. That one there, well, I'm just going to shut my fucking mouth on all that shit and just let the wheels spin on the craziness. All of it. Throw them out in life. But yeah, it really is. Most of the time, sending gift memberships, it's a waste. Half of them never come in, you know, and then the ones that do come in very rarely ever re-up. Ugh, gross energy. Gross energy. Well, thank you, Lulu. I appreciate you, man. Oh, boy. So let's see, man. We'll give it a few minutes. And we'll see if it picks up in here. If not. Well. Oh, did you? Yeah, still no sweets for me. Still no sweets for me. I'm good. Oh. Oh my goodness. So it's just me and you hanging out, Lulu, I think. Couple people just joined in. Who just joined in there, man? Give us a shout. Say hi to us. Hope you're having a good day. Should hit the like button on the way to the door, y'all. Got personal reads open, man. Instructions are everywhere for getting personal read. Is there? I bet there is. I mean, you're in California. California's full of interesting looking people. It's just an interesting place. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, excuse me. Justice there, huh? Justice there. Who's hanging with us, guys? Don't be afraid to say hi. All right, y'all. We'll give it just a couple more minutes here, and one guy last night. Interesting. Like the 20s, huh? I thought that hipster thing went the fuck out. I really did. I really did. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to take a little break. Fuck slow in here. So, I will be back later. Love you guys. Peace out. Take care. See everybody a little later on. Bye, y'all.